Welcome back, and thank you for joining us on the Plus 500 podcast. This is episode 6. I'll be your host, Chris. I'm joined today by Saeed, Justin, and Mark. We took about a couple weeks off. It's just more so personal life getting in the way, taking some time off away from the screens. Didn't take time off from betting for the most of us. I haven't bet since our last episode. I lost everything, so here we are. We are without the Bruins. They lost to the Panthers in the first round, an absolute heartbreak series. We have the Celtics in the second round up against the Philadelphia 76ers, and they blew a chance to go up 3-1, bring it back to home court. With all that being said, what was the past couple weeks like for you guys?
It was heartbreaking. We got the Bruins pissed me off. The Celtics still piss me off because every time I bet them, they lose. So right now, I'm taking a break on betting on the Boston home teams just because I don't want them to lose because of me. Because I'm going through a streak where it feels like when I bet on something, it's meant for a loss. So other than that, Panthers win it all.
Yeah, man, I was down bad for a while. I was doing the same thing. I was betting on the home teams and they were losing, so I had to stop betting on them. I just been betting kind of like small player props on the Celtics, not even betting the game. I don't even want to deal with that. So, that is what it is.
The Bruins were heartbreaking. I had them winning Game 7. Obviously, they lost, so that sucked. Celtics, to say the least, have been underachieving. I feel like it's very frustrating watching them and betting on them. I found myself, like you guys, not wanting to bet on the home teams because my bet would lose, so I wouldn't even be happy if we won. You know what I mean? It would just be miserable.
It's not fun. It's really not fun.
Nah, it's not, but
I like having fun and hitting bets. It's just it just doesn't work out like that.
Like, I was doing, you guys know I like doing like the big freaky parlays, and like I would hit like 16 out of 17, you know what I mean, and have one miss, and it just ruins my whole night.
Yeah.
Go to bed contemplating life.
Oh man,
it's miserable, man.
Yeah, it's like, you get games like yesterday's or Saturday or whatever it was, Sundays. The game goes into overtime after being up by 5 with like a minute left. Sixers tie it, and you're like, all right, well, no matter if they got the momentum going into overtime or not, you still got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in your team going into OT, and you're like, all right, well, maybe they can pull through, and then defense collapses in the last seconds of OT.
Then why help?
Oh, dude, why help, man? That was such a bonehead play. I love Jaylen, dude. He might be my favorite player, dude, but that was just such a bonehead play, man. I can't defend that.
Yeah. What it was yesterday's game. What game was that? Just so people know.
It was
game 4. So I had
Sunday.
a nuke on the Celtics. I took them live, and I think they were like plus 130. And I had a nice cash out option, but I didn't cash out. I said fuck it. That's probably why they lost, because I didn't cash out. But DraftKings, so I wasn't watching the game on TV. I was following it on DraftKings, and fucking they were down by 1, and then it said on DraftKings on like the game tracker that Marcus Smart hit a 3, and that they won. It literally said final and everything, and then I seen the text from the group chat, and Seed's like, "Fuck this, we lost." And then I look down, and it's like 116 and 115 again. I'm like, hey, you got to be fucking serious. Like, see, that's my luck nowadays, man. I don't know.
Yeah, he was like a half second late on.
Yeah.
It's also like, you're only down by 1. You have a timeout. Missoula didn't call it, but why are you looking for a 3 in that situation?
Right.
They ran the same exact play at the end of regulation too, and Marcus missed it.
Man. I almost fucking took the bus to your house then.
Hey man, I didn't
I
tell
was
you.
there,
I
man.
didn't bet this. I didn't bet the Celtics, and I didn't tell you to bet the
Nah, I
Celtics.
know.
So.
And Chad was actually the one that said the Celtics were going to win, so should have took a bus to his
Yeah.
house.
At the end of regulation, I was so tempted to put a good amount of units on the Celtics to win. I'm so glad I didn't, though.
Fuck, man.
I would
It's
have
fun. It's
fucking
funny
called
that
out
you
of work
say
today.
it's funny that you say that Chad was the one that like said the Celtics were actually going to win because he's always like anti this, anti
Yep.
that, and then all of a sudden, like once they go up by 13, I told you
Right.
so.
Yeah. You know what's funny too is
What
like
a
a couple
slob.
texts,
Very true.
before that, he was saying Philly was taking it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, kid's a big flip flopper for
Yeah,
sure.
flip flop. I like that. How about his fucking sick? Yeah, I mean, motherfucker was down, and then all of a sudden, who the hell, when you're down, you put money on Prize Picks, and he fucking smashes a $40 Prize Pick 6-teamer. Fucking
Yeah,
what a
Yeah,
cornball!
like oh my god, man. Of all the places to hit on
Right?
too,
Yeah, you're
it's
down
so
bad if you
dumb.
put some money on Prize Picks.
I hate prize picks.
yeah, man. Dude, you know what I've been having luck with? Betting the props in the Nuggets and Sun series. It's been a fun series. A lot of points scored. I've just been betting like low risk props where it's like Durant, Booker to score 25, like Durant to get like 6 boards, and that's like right around even money. Throw a couple units on that. It's pretty much hit every single game. So
Yeah,
You
I
had them
definitely.
yesterday, right, Seed?
Yeah, I did. I did the Suns first half money line, parlayed it with a baseball bet, smashed. But
nice.
like Stin was going off the props in that game. I feel like the props are really hitting in that Suns and Nuggets game right now. Like even like Durant to hit 2 threes or Booker to hit 2 threes, it's like even money or plus money right now. So I would say this definitely the props are the way to go in that series.
It's
Dude,
kind of
Booker
surprising
is
for a guy like Booker to have that sort of like even money on even like a 2+3 night. Like that's kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, even like the points are like over 30. You know what I mean? You
Right.
know Chris Paul's not playing. He's gonna get over 30 points most likely. Same with KD. And Booker handles the ball a lot more when CP3's out, obviously. So he's gonna get the assists, pile
See
up the
that's
rebounds.
what gets
Like,
me, dude. Like when it's like even money, and you're like, nah, this dude is definitely gonna hit 2 or more. Like I'll sit there and just fucking overthink it, and then I won't take it, and then it smashes within the first 10 minutes. Makes
Right.
me want to
yeah,
smash my head off the wall, man.
yeah, like players like that, superstar caliber, minus Jason Tatum because he's playing so soft lately. I feel like you got to take the props are just really good on them, especially that series. Even with Jokic, like he was like over 22 points. The guy dropped 53.
Yeah,
yeah,
Like
Right.
it was
it's
insane.
it's nutty.
yeah.
Yeah, so one prop I've been really been hitting, like it's hit every game except for I think it's hit every game this postseason is Marcus Smart over 2.5 rebounds. So it's an alternate line. He's usually lines 3.5, but you can get it at like -180 to start. Yeah, I just bet
Yeah,
that every game and parlayed it with like another like low risk prop that I think like it's gonna hit easy, like maybe like Tatum 6 rebounds or something
yeah,
like
Send
that,
a nuke on it.
and that's usually around even money, and that's been working for me.
And the
So
quick
those,
double up.
yeah, exactly.
yeah. I feel like the other prop in the Celtics game is usually like Al Horford over a block or a block and a half. The dude's averaging almost 3 blocks a game in the
Yeah,
playoffs. Like I feel like it's easy money. He had 5 last night. Know what I mean? So it's kind of like that's one I've
yeah.
been winning on a lot.
The props have been fun in this NBA postseason. I've enjoyed it betting on 'em, so.
Yeah, I feel like the money line shit is just driving me insane.
Yeah,
Anytime I bet
I
on the
can't predict
points, the
these games
spread,
at all,
man.
man.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'd rather just bet the props, man. Honestly.
Yeah,
So.
I wouldn't know. They don't let me sign in anymore. So
You really haven't bet since
Another.
no, since our last episode, I haven't done anything.
Chris went to Disney World this past
Oh man.
week, and it changed him, made him a new man.
I'm more magical now.
That looked fun though. I
Call you
like the
Mickey.
what you did, like the beer around the world. That's
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
Yeah, so yeah, we did that our last day. Like we went to Epcot. We did like the different countries and stuff, and um, started drinking at this cart in the USA. And I got this beer that like we can get here in Massachusetts, but it's a California brewery. It's by Golden Road Brewing. It's called Mango Cart. And it
That's our
literally just tastes
product.
like. All right, dude. Um, and it's like it's literally just like a mango drink. It's so good. It's like a 5% mango IPA. It's
Wow.
it's
Yeah, it's a good
unbelievable.
beer. It's a
Then get
very
me a
good
pack, will
beer.
you?
I'll see what I can do for you,
You work for the company.
Well, was
And
that
then,
the best beer that you had?
yeah, probably because I hadn't had it in so
Nice.
long. But then there was this one that was it was a Dunkel Hefeweizen from Germany. It's almost like a dark style pilsner
Oh, hell
kind
yeah.
of. It was
Did
so
they
good.
serve it in one of
That
those
was like the
like German glasses?
no, you had to pay like $78 for that because it's Disney World.
Oh my god.
So I just got it in a plastic cup for free.
I'll take the red Solo, please. $78.
Mark, I want to ask, are you going to be done with Guinness once McGregor brings his stout
It's
over to
funny
the
you ask
US?
that because if you check my recent Google searches, I've already searched it if it's in the U.S.
I saw it on Twitter. It's coming. I don't think
Yep.
it's here yet.
Yep, that's definitely going to be number one. Right now, I think my favorite like craft beer, other than something light, but like it's the Stone Cold beer, man. That Broken Skull. It's a good beer.
You've been
Yeah.
drinking that like crazy.
I would, yeah. It sucks that the lager only goes into the 4-packs, and it's like it's a
Right.
premium beer, so you get a 4-pack, for the price that you can get an 18-pack of something that's,
Yeah, like
right.
domestic. Yeah.
So that's what kind of shies me away from it. A lot of stores don't sell it, but when I see it, I have to buy it.
Yeah, they always have it at Total Wine, but it's such a hassle to get up there.
Yeah, there was a really good one from Norway that was. I'm not even gonna say the name because I'm gonna butcher it, but it was a white ale. It was. It says that they sell it in Total Wines, and I was looking at all the other ones, like all the ones around here, and it's like the closest one you can get it in is Connecticut.
Yeah.
And I was like, do I make the hour and a half drive to Manchester or what?
Dude, I get lost sometimes when I go into stores.
Can't they just ship it if you just buy it and you can just transfer it to stores?
Yeah, but I'm broke.
Throw a couple bets in, dude. Win it back.
I said today in the chat that I was done betting, and then Seed said he trailed me on it, but he got the notification I put a 14-pick parlay in. It's like $5 to win 50 grand.
Oh man, you're a sicko.
Yeah, do a nice dollar on it.
What's the cash out that you would be willing to cash out?
I was talking about that earlier. To be honest, if it got up to, if it got up to 500, I would have to take it, dude.
Yeah,
because you could turn $5 into 500. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then part of me kind of is like, it's just $5 that can win 50 grand. You might as well let it ride. But like, imagine having 13 out of 14 hit.
Oh,
dude, it would hurt. That's where
I know
the
no
hedge hurts you, buddy. That's where the no head hurts you.
Hashtag no hedge.
Like I'm looking at it right now, dude. I'm looking at it right now, and like, imagine if it came down to like one of the later games, like what the Diamondbacks or the Giants.
Yeah.
And it was like a walk off. Like,
oh my god, man.
whoever it was, like someone someone went ahead in the top of the ninth because the Diamondbacks and Giants are both home.
Dude.
Like either one of those teams went into the top of the ninth, and they lost because of whatever happened.
I don't think it would get that far. I'm gonna put my if I fall asleep, I'm gonna put my ring on. So C, just call me if it gets close. Tell me to cash out.
Oh man, have you guys been watching the Red Sox at all? It's been a fun team to watch.
Yeah, man, they were on a, what was it, 8-game win streak up until last night, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yoshida's 16-game hit streak or something. It's a
Yeah,
really fun team to
he's
watch.
nice.
he's nice right
Surprised.
now. Yeah, I feel like they're my biggest surprise so far for baseball season.
Yeah, I thought they'd be like okay, like maybe
Yeah.
like under a little bit under 500, but this team could potentially like contend for a playoff spot, which is
Yeah,
kind of
pitching's
crazy in the division they have.
pitching's still a little questionable, but the offense is definitely
Yeah, they
raking
got
right now.
a scrappy team. Those are the best.
Yeah, yep.
Yep,
Agreed.
like 2013. No one thought they were going to be good, and no one the chip. So I'm not saying this team's going to win the chip at all.
Yeah.
But
Still
I'm
a
just
long
saying.
way to go.
They're fun to watch.
yeah, they're fun to watch. It's it gives you something to do, like say like Celtics lose somehow.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to watch here and there. Put on the
Yeah.
TV.
I gotta say, I know we had a conversation on one of the past pods about the new rules and stuff. I gotta say, like, I'm watching a lot more baseball because the games are like 2 hours long now.
Yeah, it's
They're
fun.
not
it's
like
way better to
4
watch.
hours. It's very offensive packed. There's a lot of home runs, a lot of runs scored.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but like
Good
when I
product
got
out there.
when my team's down by 1 or 2 runs and I got some money on it, it kind of scares me more now because like the game just goes by so
Yep.
fast, dude. It's like, oh, it's
Yep.
only the 5th inning.
Yeah.
There's a lot of game left, and then you double check like an hour later, and it's basically the 9th inning already. You're like, what the hell?
Mhm.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it a lot when I was like at the park too. Like you can really see like the speed of the game has increased. Like, I mean, obviously you watch the game on TV and you're like, all right, it's scheduled for whatever 3 hours of their TV block, but they could easily finish the game in 2.5 hours,
Right.
and then they'll have the half an hour to do the post game show or whatever. But when you're in person watching it, you're like, damn, this is what they needed for a long time.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, I agree.
Did you guys have any? What do you guys think about the UFC this past weekend?
Loved it.
It was good, man. It was a really good
I
card.
really
thought.
wanted.
enjoyed
Like I
it.
said to you guys, I didn't bet the Sterling fight with Cejudo because that was just a scary. I didn't know who the hell was going to win. I really wanted Sterling to win because I just hate Triple C, but so I'm happy he won. But it did shock me because I thought Triple C was definitely taking it.
Yeah, I thought Triple C and Burns were gonna win, the two favorites. But going into the fight, I told Mark it looked like Muhammad had a hurt ankle, but I guess not. So
Yeah, it didn't look like that at all. He dominated that, man. I was looking at the lines because I wanted to live bet it after like the first round or something. He was like minus 220. Dude, at the end of the third, he was like minus 900. I was like,
I
wow.
was so confident on that, and I actually didn't bet it myself, but I told Chad to bet it, and of course he did. But
Yeah,
he did.
looked good.
Yeah, that was just like one of those cards that I looked at it and I'm like, okay, well, I only know the co-main event and the main event. And obviously, I didn't
yeah, it
have
wasn't
any
a
money
great card overall.
I didn't really have any money to put towards it anyway. But it was more so just like the return of Triple C and the hype behind it, and we were waiting for that fight for a while. But I also found out that they released a date for the UFC event coming to Boston.
Yeah, it's in August, and it's supposed to be. The rumor is Aljo versus O'Malley.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we might have to go.
Yeah, it's August 19th is the date officially.
There's a lot of hype behind that, too. A lot of shit talking.
I know.
I like O'Malley.
That's the rumored main event. Obviously, it's not official yet.
Yeah, the card could change from now until August, but August 19th is what they set for it. I heard that same rumor, so fingers crossed, but I'm definitely buying tickets. I don't know who's going with me or what, but
I'll come with you, buddy.
I'm down. I'm down to go.
I'd be down.
For sure.
We're in there. Not Chad, though, because it's not fun for him.
Yeah.
Tell your podcast mates.
I hope they stack that card, man.
Yeah,
I
that'd
really
be great.
do. I'm not too. I mean, I like O'Malley. Don't get me wrong, but Aljo's. I don't really. I don't really like watching Aljo. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's just
But
crafty,
O'Malley can
man.
knock him out easily,
Right.
which would be great.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, that card is nothing's been announced, and all right. So that's official, though. It's coming, right?
Yeah,
Chris? All right.
yeah, that's
so
what I heard.
We'll have to look out for those tickets when they go on sale and try to get some
Let's
for
do it.
sure.
Can't wait.
What's the next pay per view for the UFC? What's the next card? Like next main event?
Rosenstrike.
Rosenstrike?
Yeah.
That's a fight night, or
It's probably
next
a fight
pay-per-view?
Oh
night.
yeah, that's a fight night. The
What's the next
pay-per-view.
pay-per-view?
Nunes and Aldana.
Yeah, Amanda Nunes.
Is there anything else on that card?
Charles, it's Oliveira.
Oh,
Oliveira?
fighting that night, too.
Yeah. Oliveira's coming back.
Yeah.
that Nunes fight, that's a trilogy, ain't it?
Nah, that's her first
Oh,
fight.
I thought
think.
she was bursting that.
No,
Yeah,
she's not
Nunes
versing
by
that.
Mill.
Hey, she's not versing that girl. She's versing someone
What about
else.
that time Nunes
Yeah,
lost?
she's
dude?
versing
I think I
Aldana.
had her in like a parlay, and she was my last leg, and she was like minus what 900.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah,
Oh,
man. I don't think she loses this time, though.
No, I don't think Aldana's
I
got
think
it in
that
her.
loss is kind of what she
Nah,
needed.
yeah.
I think she's gonna win them all after that.
No.
Yeah, she'll probably retire
Right.
with the 2 belts. Go into the Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame.
So
July is the Volkanovski fight.
That's a good one.
Volk.
Yeah,
John
I don't
Jones
think
isn't
they-
fighting on that.
I don't know. It just says Volkanovski is the headline, so
He's not. Is he?
you have no
Champ?
say.
He's not the champ, is he? Volkanovski.
No, yeah,
He lost, right?
He lost. That was the fight where they thought he won. Like there's like a lot of
Yeah, he lost to who? The dude.
he versed the what do you call it?
The Dagestani.
Yeah.
Islam?
Yeah,
Khabib
Khabib
number
number
2?
two. But a
Yeah.
lot of people said he won. Like, but the judge is obviously going to give it to the champ.
Makhachev, right?
Yes, yep.
That's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Islam Makhachev. Yeah.
That dude's a weirdo.
He is.
Khabib number 2
Yeah.
over there.
Ridiculous, man.
Fucking nuts.
I always get him mixed up with the dude that was in the ring after the Triple C fight with O'Malley. I don't know if you guys watch any of that post-fight thing, but O'Malley gave like his jacket to one of the guys in the ring, and it ended up being oh crap, what's his name? Somebody help.
I don't know. I didn't watch
It's
any of the
the short guy.
fights.
Yeah, with the beard.
Yeah, the short guy with the beard.
Oh, the real short guy?
I'm really narrowing it down here.
I think it starts with an F. His last name starts with an F.
Yeah, no
I'd
idea.
probably butcher it anyways.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try to say it.
It's not important. I'm just saying, like that guy and Islam Makhachev. I always mix them two up. All those Dagestani and like Russian guys, like they all look alike.
Yeah, they're
Right.
nuts too.
And anyone with the last name Nurmega. Forget about it, dude.
They're out there wrestling bears in
Yeah.
Dagestan. But
Yeah,
fun.
dude. Did you guys see what McGregor had to say about Triple
Oh,
C?
dude, he was ragging him.
Dude, the video was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Honestly, he deserved that though, because when McGregor broke his leg against Poirier, he was clowning him on Twitter too.
Clowning him. Yeah, I seen that.
A lot of people, like a lot of the fighters, like I get like the some of the stuff that McGregor says and shit. It's like they don't like and stuff, but like when someone gets hurt like that, that could have been a career-ending injury. And you don't really clown on that. But the thing is, like he kind of snapped into promotion mode right away, which is kind of crazy. Like, dude, your leg's literally hanging off your knee, And you're over here promoting the next fight. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, dude's
Yeah,
a nutcase.
he's the best. Best ever. He's the greatest.
So, you guys looking forward to the game tomorrow night?
Scared?
Think
Yeah.
they're gonna win? I am scared too. I'm nervous, man.
I'm picturing it like this, right? Last year we made it to the NBA Finals, but we had the same issue with Milwaukee. That Milwaukee series, I think it was the series that burnt us out, honestly. But tied 2-2, coming back home, they lose Game 5. They go into Milwaukee. Grant Williams drops 25 or whatever he dropped, and then they come home, make light work of the Bucks, move on to the Heat. Oh no,
Yeah.
that was
That beat the
Yeah,
Heat.
we move on to the Heat. Yeah.
The
yeah.
Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals.
But yeah, I think it was that series. So hopefully, like they can win here, go back to Philadelphia and win. That way, they can have a little bit of extra rest in between. But I don't know, man.
Yeah.
This team
It's
is
tough.
just like, it's just scary, man. Like, they either blow teams out or just lose in tight games. They gotta win these tight games, you know.
Yeah, they won by 34. Game 3, and come out and lose by 1 in OT. Like, grow up.
Boston sports, man.
Dude, they
Yeah,
were
see,
down by
though.
15. Dude, they brought it back. I thought they
Yeah.
were gonna win.
If we lose tomorrow night, it's a wrap, though. I think so. I don't
No,
think we go.
no,
I don't think.
no shot, bro.
I don't think we go to Game
This
6 in
team,
Philly
honestly,
and
I
win,
was in my living room on Sunday watching the game. I'm screaming. I'm like, this team is terrible. This team is terrible. We're down 15. I keep saying it. And then we started coming back. I was like, this team sucks. Like about the 76ers. And like, and then we started coming back, and I was like, oh, we're gonna win this game. Watch, we're gonna win this game. Watch, and then we should have won the game.
Yeah, we're so talented, man. But I feel like at this point last year, we had like a dog in us. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, there was just a different
it's 'cause
fight to this team.
Ime has that
Yeah,
dog.
it's just, yo, exactly. I feel that. Like, I don't know, man. Like, that's the other thing. You have 2 timeouts as Mizzou, and you don't use any of them. What are they gonna do when the game's over, man? What's the point of that?
Yeah.
You can't cash out your timeouts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, use one.
Never
But
catch that,
whatever.
baby.
Another crazy thing is, like, you know, you can't win a game like when your quote unquote superstar starts 0 for 8 in the first half and scores all of his points in the second half. Like, that's a great story and all if we win.
Yeah.
But when there's nothing to show for it and you walk out of the building with an L.
Yeah.
And going off that, Jalen dropped 12 in the first quarter, and then 11 for the rest
had
of the
11
game.
for the rest
like,
of the game. Like, you
we
can't
need
have
both
that.
of them. Yeah, we need both of them to like just go at it.
He's been disappearing, bro. He's been doing good in the beginning and then disappearing. So,
Yeah,
dude, Tatum, honestly, single-handedly brought us back in that game, dude. He was doing,
he
he was
did.
grabbing every rebound. He had like 3 blocks down the stretch, and he was getting to the line and scoring.
playing
And,
like Tatum Olajuwon.
Yeah, yeah. He literally single-handedly brought us back into that game. So, I mean, he can do that, but just couldn't close it out.
Definitely
He
put
had a
money
shot
on
to
them
win in
tomorrow.
regulation. Marcus missed. I mean, I know not ideal. Marcus Smart shooting a 3 for the win, but it was wide open. So
Yeah, definitely betting them tomorrow.
yeah, I'm
Lakers
not
in
gonna
6.
bet them. I'm just gonna bet some pro.
Man, I got the Warriors winning tonight. I got big money on the Warriors tonight.
Love it, Seed. Love it.
Parlayed it with Steph over 30, so
Yeah, they're
see
awesome.
what happens.
Lakers in 6, Heat in 5.
I got the Warriors in my 14.
I don't
my
wanna play the
14
Heat.
leg, so I need them.
The Heat are on fire right now.
Man,
I mean, the
that's
Knicks.
one team
Knicks
I
are
don't wanna
great,
play.
ball, but yeah, I mean, I don't want to play a team with that much momentum coming into it.
Nah, I don't want to play Jimmy.
Playoff Jimmy is scary,
That
dude.
guy's different, man.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. That dude's a weirdo. Dude's on
Yeah.
one leg, just fucking beating up on the Knicks.
Yeah, he sucks.
They shouldn't be winning games with a guy on their team named Haywood Highsmith. Just saying.
Man.
Any NHL series that are catching you guys' eye or no?
Dude, the Kraken are a huge surprise.
Yeah,
they
I
beat
was just gonna
they beat
say.
Colorado, and
Yep.
they're up 2-1 on the Stars. Honestly, the Stars. I don't think they're a cup contender. They have no goaltending.
No, the Stars are outmatched right now in this series.
Yeah, if Kraken make it to the Western Conference Final, that'd be fantastic. I don't know if they beat either Edmonton or Vegas. I think those two are wagons, so I think whoever wins that series is probably going to come out of the West. But the Krakens are that's a good story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Second
man.
year in the league.
Them beating the Avalanche, I was surprised.
Yeah,
Me too.
me too. Dude,
But
yeah, that was the same. It was 2 Game 7s in the NHL, dude. It was the Bruins, and they lost in OT. I told myself, I was like, I might as well just bet the Kraken right now because it's gonna be one of those weird nights where both underdogs win, and they ended up winning. And I didn't bet it. I was pissed.
That's the worst.
Yeah. Well, I like the Avalanche. They're like my second favorite team because when I was growing up, Joe Sakic was my favorite player. So I do like the Avalanche. So
yeah,
it kind of stunk, but they won the chip last year. So
yeah. I mean, I wish I could say I was surprised the Maple Leafs are down 3-0, but I'm not. So
Yeah, you got a
dude,
team
I think
on a
Florida might win it all.
6-game winning streak at the moment. I mean,
They're favorites right now.
They won the last three against the Bruins. Yeah,
It was like plus 400 or something, plus 450. Yeah,
To win it all.
that's
Yeah,
wild.
dude.
it's crazy, man.
Looking back on it, if they do win it all, like the Bruins just got a match by the better team. They had them down. They lost in overtime in Game 7.
Florida won the President's Trophy last year, no, right?
Yeah, and they lost in the second round to
Yeah.
the Hurricanes. No, they lost to Tampa. They lost to Tampa.
Yeah. I mean, I hope the Hurricanes lose though. I like the Devils, man. They got a good young team over there.
What's
Devils
the
put up
series
8
in that?
last night, 2-1.
It's
2-1. Yeah, Carolina up 2-1 right now.
Yeah,
But the Devils are young.
Yeah, I think whoever wins the game tonight in the Vegas game wins that series.
Yeah, Vegas, man. Like they're holding their own.
I think I'm betting the over in that game. There's too many goals scored in that series.
It kind of sucks to see Vegas doing so well because like Bruce Cassidy came from the Bruins and like it just wasn't a system fit, and like we had the championship won pretty much in 2019. And then you go to Game 7 at home against the freaking St. Louis Blues and you fucking blow it.
They laid an egg full of nothing.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think there was also some like a bunch of like the veteran players were like not liking Cassidy towards the end, like especially Bergeron. So that's kind of why they made the move to get him out.
Nice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But now Bergeron's probably going to retire, so it's Krejci. So we'll see how the team looks next year.
Little Bergie.
Oh no, we suck again.
All right, well,
at least we got Pasta to score 80 goals.
Since we're winding down, we're near the 35-minute mark here. I'll do my little segment here since we got Mother's Day weekend coming up. Over and under, how many mimosas will be taken down by the boys this weekend?
0.
0.
I'll maybe have one.
All right, how many beers? Go ahead.
I'll start. This weekend.
Not too many. Beautiful weather. Stin's not going to be on the golf course.
Oh, I'm going to be on the golf course, but I don't know. Had myself a weekend this past weekend,
all right.
so probably
talk to me Saturday around 2 o'clock.
11:30. Yeah. I might be on pace to go over.
11.5 ain't bad. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna humble myself from our last predictions, and I'm gonna say 7.5.
Really? Now is that 7.5 8%?
7.5, whatever is left in my fridge. I also have like a bunch of like samples that I pulled for accounts that I haven't delivered yet, so those are all sitting in my pantry.
Nice.
Nice. I'm gonna aim low here. I'm gonna say 8.5. Solid 8.5. I don't have too much
Oh,
planned this weekend other than Mother's Day,
nice.
so keep it low.
I'm shooting realistic 14 and a half. I got some
Wow.
Mother's
I
Day
like it.
plans. Got a baby shower. You know, the only way to get through baby showers is to have a couple beers. So, 14 and a half. I think, yeah, the over is going to be set very, very low. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. All right. Like you said, winding down, wrapping it up. I will address the fact that we probably won't see Chad for the rest of forever. So it looks like you're going to be stuck with us four guys. Still going to refer to ourselves as the Plus 500 podcast. It just makes sense. It rings now. You guys know us. You love us, I hope. And going off of our little hiatus, I hope that our loyal listeners, we know you're out there, that you guys haven't given up on us and that you'll give us another chance and welcome us back into your hearts and into your radios, in your cars while you're driving to work. And yeah, that's about, the much motivation I got. All right, guys, see you later.
You guys got hold on. You guys got any picks for a parlay tomorrow night?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I
Uh,
actually got one that I really like right now. I like doing on FanDuel. They got the player performance doubles or
yeah,
whatever you guys see
yeah.
it. Favorite one right now that's definitely been smashing is Tatum double the Celtics to win.
All
So
right.
that's
See,
gonna be my
what's
my
that at
big
right
one for
now?
tomorrow. I think it's at like I want to say minus 115, minus 110. So it's
Yeah,
not
that's
plus money
still
yet,
good.
but
That's
you
still good.
throw a good amount of units on that. I
Yeah,
feel
but
like that's easy money.
that's better than betting minus 360 on
Ex-
the money line. You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
So,
exactly.
I got my Marcus Smart over 2.5 rebounds, all rebounds, and then I'm gonna pair that with Jason Tatum over 23.5 points. That comes out to plus 106.
Attaboy.
So if
Nice.
you want to
Actually,
add that in there,
real quick, it's actually plus 134 right now. The
nice.
Jason Tatum double and the Celtics win. It's probably gonna go down tomorrow, but
But I really like that two alt prop parlay, just plus 106. Try to double up your money.
Attaboy.
I like that.
That's a low for Tatum, 23.5. You can get that. It's a minus 400, and then the smart one's minus 172. So you combine them, it's plus 106. So get those easy ones that
There you go.
you know.
Yep.
Besides one game he scored like 7 points or whatever. he's probably gonna hit that
Yeah,
23 and
just
a
send a
half.
nuke on Panthers minus 1.5. See ya.
Love it, love it. All right, Chris, I know you're not betting, so you don't have
Uh,
anything.
yeah, I'm going to say I'm going to say the Lakers tonight.
Ooh, going against the boys.
Lakers, Monday night, Raw, Lakers.
All right.
All right. Well, as we said, this has been episode 6. We want to welcome you guys back. Thank you again for listening. And go follow the socials. Go follow on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Listen to us. Like our episodes. Love us as people. This has been the Plus 500 podcast. We'll catch you later.